Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Are you being sarcastic or something like that?
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
What are you, retarded?
We'll have to take this abuse much longer.
You're a fool! You're a fool! You're a fool!
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kevin Cameron. There's no hidden cameras.
Oh shit, I've said fuck. Oh fuck, I've said shit.
That's your ass. Get a weapon collector class.
I could knock him out in the shed.
Are you kidding me? That is crazy.
Stop it, please. For God's sake, please stop it. There's no more time.
Is this not why you are here?
Right, everyone, WeaponCollector here. I ain't quite ready yet. I'll be ready in a second. Right, hang on. Right, let's get here. Hello, Persia, and hello, Zed. You alright? Oh, I'm still messing around. I wanted to change the title quickly. Right. So, Persia and Zed.
What are you doing in so early? Shit the bed.
Yeah, late as fuck. I had to go up the shop. And then I ended up having to go to a different shop. Zed, thank you for the gift today. I appreciate that, mate. I'll get this so I'm not showing anything. Cheers, mate. I appreciate that. I think that's a lovely idea. I've not shown them to Metallic yet. Oh, there she is. Hello, my queen. You're right. I was just about to message you. But thank you for these, Zed. I think they're going to be amazing. So, Metallic, you're going to see these for the first time now. Well, I think I'm ready. I still think I'm forgetting something. So, Zed, can you tell us what these are again, please? Well, I show them to... Although I showed someone in my house earlier, and they knew what they were straight away. So Zed had the idea of putting these in the pommels of possibly the daggers that me and Metallic are going to have. There's 4 of them. Here are 2 of them. Can you see this, Metallic? Sand dollars, 33 million years old. Nice. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't have a chance to actually reply today. And I'll tell you why. I have a fully working bike now. Fall on the Hill, you're right, mate. And Evil, you're right. Rich, you're right. I think that's it for now. Yeah, so I was late. Right, I'm going to put these out of the way so I don't accidentally flash my fucking address. So, Metallic, what did you say? It wasn't my tent, so I'm not missing anything. Ah, right, it wasn't your tent then. See, I was watching a video a minute ago. Persia, I got out my... I couldn't find my Dark Tale books, but I got this out to show Penny. I just wanted to show her the one I had. How many of you got, Persia? You got more than that? Tactical, you're right, mate. Deep in the bunker, you're right. Yeah, late tonight. I had to go up the shop. So me and Metallic ended up watching Con Air. Con Air finished at 9 o'clock, I think. I then walked up the shop. I'll be honest with you, I didn't get back till 9:30. And then I needed to have a wash. I needed to go to the toilet, set up, change my clothes, blah, 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 blah. Fucking late. Metallic said, thanks, Ed. Can't wait to see them in person. Yeah, you'll see them soon. You'll see them soon, my queen. Rich said, Mike, find some arrows, cheap arrows, 24. Thank you, Rich. I bought some today. Due to your link, I went from that link to a couple more, and I got 12 arrows for £12.50. I think it was, Rich. Cheers, mate. Myself, how you doing? He said, I was watching for a bit. You invited me, so I'm here. Sexy and natural as ever. Good. Good. Tone Deaf, how you doing? You right? It's out today, or mislaid my rest day, but got stuff done. Yeah. Yeah, I was so fucking convinced and hoping that Metallic got a nice rest day today, and I bloody asked her. No, she hadn't. No rest day at all today. And I have been doing that bike up, so I have now got a fully fucking working bike. Nick said, you went to the shop? Did you at least get a chomp? No, I didn't. No chomps. I've got 2 of these though, and a couple of cans. Right, where am I? Living amongst the Con Air, that reminds me of the local schools on the local school kids on the bus. Yeah, fucking hell, that would have been us. Right, I've got a coffee. I'm gonna drink my coffee first, then I'll have a drink. So cheers, everyone. Zed said to Tactical, true. Last time I checked on the little buggers, they were all still alive. What was that? That's gone over my head. That is. Oh, old enough for you to have used them. Fuck's sake. Yeah, I have seen Con Air before. I quite enjoyed it. That was good watching that tonight, wasn't it, Metallic? Well, it turns out we both had the same favourite character, which was Steve Buscemi. Tone Death said, my local witch doctor told me no more rain will go through a hole in my roof. Fuck's sake. Rita said, I did a bit of tuning on my compound bow, got it to £85, which I'm keeping it at. There's a nice, easy way to shoot. Nice one. Nice one, Rich. Yeah, so I did the bike up. The bike is in full working order now. As far as I'm aware, I only rode it around the garden. But I changed the wheel because the wheel was buckled. So I've done the puncture in the front wheel. Mout's got a new bike, so I took spares off of his. So he said I could have his back wheel. So I had his back wheel, put the tyre from the new bike onto that and the inner tube. So it's got a nice new tyre on it and an unbuckled wheel. I put some lights on it. I cleaned it all up, sprayed black all the fucking little pink and white bits. Oiled the chain and everything. Yeah, ready to go. Thumbs up, boo, right, mate? Do I supposed to back on the bottle, eh? Yeah, exactly. I man. You're right, mate. Coffee first, though. We'll have a coffee first. I have cut down a bit, though. I have cut down, and I'm trying not to drink as well. No, when I say cut down, I mean I'm not drinking as much. Vol said, yeah, we're not bad. Been cleaning today. My favourite uncle will come and see me on Monday. Oh, that's nice. That's good. Is that Evil saying that? Yeah, Steve Buscemi is great in it. Anti-metallic. Metallic's all nice. I'm glad you have relatives you get on with. Fall on Hell says, bringing me the gift of magnolia paint. Do you know, I thought that said at first. I thought I had a magnolia plant. I thought, I know someone who might be excited by that. Not by fucking magnolia paint, though, I doubt. Demon Bunk says, Steve Buscemi humping a nuclear warhead. Just wanted to feel the power between my legs. But what's that from then? That's not in that film, is it? Tone Deaf said, can we still say fart on here, Dubs? Of course you can. You can say fart. Well, there's no restrictions about swearing. You can say fart. You can say, I was trying to think of that fucking, because you're sounding like that bloody, I think you need to leave or whatever it is. Where he's in that fucking place. He's in the haunted house thing, and they say, this is an adult tour, so you can swear if you want. And he just keeps saying stupid things like horse cum. Weird shit like that. That probably means nothing to anyone. The wise person said, even when I hammered drink, I always gave myself a few days rest because drinking all the time gets boring. Yeah, it gets boring. I'll tell you what it does to me, though. The main thing it does to me, in all honesty, it starts to make me go fucking mental. I seem to be able to get away with it with Metallic. But yeah, it does. Constant drink. It depends how much I'm drinking. Because if I drink a lot with Metallic, it'll be, maybe we'll get proper drunk one day. And then we'll have 2 days of not drinking so much, but we're drinking a bit. And then we'll get drunk again. But if I get drunk, proper drunk every day, by around the 3rd or 4th day, I'm literally going mental. As in, I start thinking weird fucking shit. Start going a bit mad. Start thinking about, I shouldn't even say it. It's never happened though, but like murdering people and shit like that. But that's only if I'm drinking every fucking day. Like, and getting paralytic every day. Paul said, I like Magnolia, it's better than what? Yeah, Magnolia's all right. Persia said, I had a good one. Spent some time in the show. Oh, yes, you did. Sorry, Persia. Yes. I sent you an email back today, by the way, Persia. Yeah, I liked your club you made today. Funny, do you know what, Persia, saying that? You have made, I think you've made a big version of this. thought I recognised the top. Persia basically made a big version of this, but without the camera mount on the top today, and without the end on like that. That's what I think you shouldn't say it, Mike. Don't say it. I've already said it now. Too late. Too late. Yeah, that was good, Persia. I like that. I think you did the right thing cutting off the top. And in all honesty, what I just said a minute ago, that's nothing I would ever do and nothing I've ever contemplated seriously. It's just getting paralytic all of the time starts to do something to my brain and starts making me have weird thoughts. That's, that's what it is. And that's why I don't drink and get paralytic every day. I'm all right. Don't worry about me. Farted half finished. Living Bunker. Armageddon. I don't think I've ever seen Armageddon properly. Birds had read it a little bit a while ago. Tone Deaf said I got sent an email today, so I sent it back. Birds said it's similar. Not 100% satisfied with the finish. I think you cutting off the folded over bits was a good idea. A lot cleaner. But it's similar, and it's not exactly the same. But it's a bigger version of that, isn't it? Similar. Oh, Metallic, if you think you shouldn't say it, Mike, don't say it. Okay, sorry, Metallic, I've read that wrong. There was, especially said, I think everyone thinks mad stuff from time to time. Yeah, totally. Richard, also, you get paranoid to the point even regulars are out to get you. It's only me those thoughts are justified. Hang on here. Also, you get paranoid to the point even the regulars are out to get you. It's only me those thoughts are justified. Oh, I get you now, Rich. Yeah. No, you're all right, Rich. Fuck's sake. Richard said, you think the regulars are out to get you. No, I get it now. Matt, how you doing, mate? You all right? And he said, I just woke up an hour ago from a lazy weekend. Excellent, mate. Excellent. I'm glad. I had quite a busy day today, in a way, but I did manage to get that bike ready and it's done. Zed said to DIY specialists, I think mad stuff nearly all the time. That's how I write those Spyro stories. Peugeot said, yeah, might add more bolts to the top. My instant thought, Peugeot, was that I reckon you could probably add a few more in there. That would look good, that would. Myself said, I wonder if we could have a knighting ceremony for Charlie Dog. Who's Charlie Dog? I don't know who that is. Me and Metallica will eventually do knighting ceremonies for you lot. Jim M and Penny need one, and there's quite a few of you lot who will be knights eventually. Anyone who's a major supporter of the channel will become a knight eventually. It's just I've got to get around. Jim M has done his bit. It must have been so weird for Jim. I said to Jim, I need to do your knighting bit, which means I need you to kneel down in my bedroom and pretend I'm putting a sword over your head and pull weird faces. So the poor bastard had to sit here while I put a camera right in his face, pulling weird faces and imitating being knighted. But he did it. That's what I love about Jim. Yeah. I love the fact that he did that. Tactical said, yeah, the latest Spyro story is the best yet. Oh, no, I've got it. No, Metallic, we've read that. We've read a bit of it. Yeah, no, that's the one that me and you started that time when we was drunk. And very tired, I think. We just couldn't get it done. It was a weird night and we just couldn't get it done. But we did try to read it one night. Paul said it was my sister's birthday, 23rd birthday yesterday. God, I feel old. Well, happy birthday to your sister. Is she close enough to you that I could play a clip to her? Or is it not? Matt said tired all week, not done much. Hopefully next week I have more energy and appetite. Yeah, I hope so, mate. Talking about appetite. Right. I think I know how to cure anybody of lack of appetite. Right? If what happens to me happens to you, I fucking guaranteed 100% I could sort out anybody's lack of appetite in about 5 minutes. Right? See if you lot can guess how to do it. Metallic might know, because I'm pretty sure I've told her once. Gorilla Shadowman, you're right, mate. Good evening, Mike, everyone. Items received today. Oh, nice one, nice one. Dad said, leave me out of the knighting bit, Mike. I'm not keen on the ability. All right, fair enough, Dad. You're all right. Myself said the dog that died earlier this week. My dog just told me to come drink with you. Yes, that's it, myself. You come and have a drink with us, mate. That's it. Yeah, I'm gonna have a drink in a minute. Yeah, Matt's getting around to it. But I said, yeah, definitely needs more. Need to find something to hit it with when I'm finished. Yeah, of course, definitely. Yeah, we was trying to read it, but we were so knackered, we were falling asleep. So we just stopped and then we never got around to it. DIY Special did make a little trailer for the bike. Oh, yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd like to do that. Vol said, no, she's at my bitch mum. All right. Well, anyway, this one's to your sister.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations.
Playing the whole thing, so I need to catch up with the comments. Metallic said, we remember you, myself. I hope you're okay. What are you doing? Oh, yes, yeah, we remember you, myself. Matt said, yeah, I suffer from Crohn's disease, as you know. So I pick little bits. Sorry for the food talk. No, you're all right. Food talk's all right. Okay. Does anybody know how to do the lack of appetite thing? I will tell you in a minute. I just need to catch up. Spire fast food? No, but I'll play that in a second. That's a good one, actually, Zed. Sorry. Crinkle cut cuisine. Hot and sour soup? Nope. Although it might be. Tadal said he's going to be the court jester. Right. I'll tell you, if you ever have a lack of appetite, yeah, getting stoned will work, but my way costs you nothing, Persian. My way costs nothing. And there's no bad, no, not getting stoned at all. My way involves inhaling something, but it will cost you nothing. If at most, it might cost you about 50p, all right? I guarantee. I don't know why this happens. This happened to me today, though. I said to Metallic earlier, I'm doing a weird thing today where I'm just talking like I can't stop talking. I don't know why. I'm talking sort of weird. Right, go and get some pepper. Sniff it up your nose. Make yourself sneeze. If you can make yourself sneeze for about 5 minutes, by the time that stops, you'll be fucking ravenous. That happens to me every single time. If I have a sneezing fit, by the time it finishes, even if I've just eaten, I'm fucking ravenous. Try it. So, Matt, go and get some pepper or anything that will make you sneeze. Maybe put a feather up your nose. Honestly, try it. All right, where am I? I am talking out of bollocks at the minute. Matt said, might have a cheese muffin in the air fryer. Yeah, air fryers are good, aren't they? I love the old air. Metallic gave me her old air fryer, and I fucking love the thing. I think it's amazing. I think it's absolutely great. I used it today for my dinner. not super glue. No, Mike, Coke kills your appetite. So. No, pepper. Try it, pepper. Yeah, I've got some cider over there, which I'll be having once I finish my coffee. That's all right. We've got 13 minutes and the food talk has to stop. Right. Has anyone ever had that, though? Have you ever sneezed so much that after you've stopped sneezing, you're fucking starving? Because I get it all the time. Metallic said to Tone Deaf, I have removed that comment because it ran dangerously close to the religious claptrap and I cannot support that lifestyle. Thank you, my queen. Yeah, we need a clip of that. Yeah, Tone Deaf, this is what we think of that kind of conversation.
That is the single most predictable and boring thing that anybody could ever say.
They said I sneeze quite often. I'm allergic to certain women's perfume. And it just drives me mad. Not hungry. Does not make you hungry. It does me. Maybe it's only me who it does it to then. Yeah. I had a sneezing fit about 5 minutes earlier. By the time it ended, I was fucking starving and I only just eaten. John Deaf said, can we say bollocks on here? You can say bollocks. Nick said, I did some boiled eggs in the air fryer the other day. How'd you do that then? As in, I know it was a boiled egg, not like you boiled an egg in an air fryer, but you put a peeled boiled egg in an air fryer. But I don't like this conversation. It's like the main thing I get in bother from the Queen for this. Oh, God. It's all right. You've got 12 minutes. Get it all out your system, Persia. Get it all out your system. My dad said, what? Cook them after they were boiled, Nick? There you go. I thought the same thing. No. From the start, they start in the air fryer, 10 minutes for soft boiled. That's amazing, Nick. I didn't know that. It wouldn't be quicker in water. The Fool said, I sniffed one half of 80s singing group. You smelled sweaty, salt and amused. Still not hungry. Or salt and pepper, yes. Fucking hell. No, don't do it, Persia. No, you stay good. You stay strong. Don't become one of them. You stay good, mate. I already had to mentally tick a load of people into a little list last night. I see it. Don't think I don't notice it. Just because I don't fucking register. I don't, acknowledge it. It still goes on. I fucking see it. You lot was lucky last night. Metallic's fucking PC was fucked. Laptop was fucked. But I reckon she could have timed out at least 4 or 5 of you lot last night. Poor old Persia was the only one who got caught. Whether it was on purpose or not, I don't know. But oh God. Nick said Metallic, probably, but we had no gas. Also, don't have to mess with the pan of boiling water. That's a good point. Yeah, often, Nick, I do like that. That if you ain't got no gas, there still is a way to cook, isn't there? Yes, thank you, Tactical. Yeah, put the old track warning on. Right, where are we? Matt said, anyone seen the new Indiana Jones film? Thought it was okay. Nothing special. We've got a corn meat-free burger in the fryer in half 10 minutes. Nice. Nice one. Yeah, you enjoy that. So I said, nope, not guilty, Your Honour. Oh, I'll let you off, Persian. That's a fair enough, Nick. Sometimes I use the kettle, but with the timer full when it's boiled. But runny, I don't know, but cooks. Right. Cheers. Cheers, everyone. If anyone wants to come on camera, I might get you on a bit early if you want. Yeah, if you want to come on at about 11-ish, I'll get some people on early. Cheers, Persia. Dad said, I watched the last voyage of the Demeter. Is that what it's called? It's decent. Unfortunately, I knew the ending. But Dad said, that's twice tone deaf. I'll skip the naughty step and bollock you next time. Yeah, I don't. Sometimes I don't bother because I think people are just doing it on purpose anyway. But tone deaf, I would be careful with what you are saying. Some weird things that the mods are, wondering about. I would take notice of what Metallica's just told you. Myself said, what do you think is the best ABV for beer? At least 5%, I reckon. Yeah, 5%. No lower than 5%. Well, that depends what you want to do. See, if you want to have a lot of booze and not get too drunk, well, maybe 4%. But yeah, 5. The White Specialist said, what is that? It looks like pee. I tell you, Metallic, does that look like my pee? Tell them honestly. Tell them honestly, does that look like my pee? Reader said, Mike, any idea why arrows are really cheap? Everything else has skyrocketed in price. I remember when 12... Yeah, it was... I know, Rich. I ain't got a clue. It's funny, isn't it? It's good that they are cheap like that. But you have no idea. It's 2222 right now. There you go. If we're counting numbers, which me and Metallica are always doing. It was funny when he said about counting numbers. I thought, fucking hell, me and Metallica are always doing that. And I've got a picture of us going to 66666 or 666 anyway. It was 666, but it was 666. Thank you, my queen. Yeah, nah, not dark enough. Yeah, that ain't dark enough for my piss. When we was on our road trip, my piss was coming out. It looked like Lucasade. Oh, sorry, I didn't even tell you. It's that. Probably be better off drinking pee. Matt said, I've not had alcohol since I got my Crohn's disease 5 years ago. Don't miss it. Just I bet I would imagine booze probably doesn't help it either, does it? Because I think Liam used to get his arm flaring up a bit when he used to drink a lot. I think. I can't remember now. Well, he's got ulcerative colitis, hasn't he? Which is similar to Crohn's and that, isn't it? Paul said, looks like pee. Who said it was yours? Well, yeah, there you go. That's a tactical sort of prequel to Nosferatu. Oh, yes, you told us about that. That's the boat, isn't it? Dad said, I heard of that, Zed. It's on my to-do list. Nick said, it doesn't have enough bits in it for mine either. Do you know what? I never actually knew you had bits in your piss until me and Metallic was away. And I looked at the bottle, and I looked at one of my fucking bottles, and it had bits floating in it. And I was wondering what the fuck was going on. I didn't know that was a thing, Nick. Mother, how you doing, mate? You right? Though I was supposed to Mike, I suggest Kestrel Soup and a shot of whiskey. Do you know what, Iron Man? I nearly bought a can of Tenant Super earlier, but they're about fucking £3 now. They're not worth the bother. They're so expensive. Even cans of Foster's are £1.20 now. Yeah, I would love that, Iron Man. I'd love that. My dad said, yeah, it was frothy and had bits in it too. I know, it was fucked up, wasn't it? I've never, because you don't normally piss in bottles and see your piss. It had fucking bits in it. Matt said, yeah, it makes me sick instantly. What if you drink? Yeah. Even about counting numbers, I had radio number channels and started to transmit again. Here in Link, yeah, the Lincolnshire poacher. That said, good morning, mother dearest. Peugeot said, I've never inspected a bottle of my own piss. I did not know that. I didn't either. I knew it'd be frothy in that Peugeot, but yeah, because we was away and we was pissing in, I had to piss in a bottle, a clear bottle. One morning I held it up and looked at it because I was, taking the piss, saying, oh, look at this, it's fucking Lucasade, because it was orange. Yeah, and we noticed there was bits floating in it. Yeah. It's frothy, man. You'll have to try it one day, Peugeot. You'll be surprised. But that said, I pee in bottle rather a lot every time I'm always remote. Well, yeah, that's true, isn't it? That's true. Myself said, I contend with that 6% for me, with 4 to 8% being the best range for the balance between drinkability, smoothness, and potency. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Yeah, that's why I think 5 or 6 sort of is about the right spot. Lord Flashheart, how you doing, mate? You all right? Nick said, thanks to my CKD, mine looks like a pint of Guinness with the amount of head on it. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Nick. Warm yet satisfying. That said, Zed, could you please send Mike a link for it, please? What's that? Oh, that TV show. What's it on, Zed? And I'll find it. Rita said, if you leave it standing, all the bits will sit at the bottom. Not sure if it's salt or something else. There you go. I didn't know. But I have pissed in the bottle. I used to piss in the bottle quite a lot when that bog was blocked. But it's in a fucking milk bottle that you can't see into. Richard said, no, I've read that. Vol said, orange piss. You've been tangoed. Yeah, I think I had. Yeah, what was happening was where we was driving around so much. At first, I was a little bit paranoid about drinking too much water and really badly needing a piss while we was out. But then, there was a couple. I'm pretty sure a couple of times I just pissed in a bottle while we was just driving. Then I'm sure I did. I'm sure I pissed in a bottle while I was actually just going. Sure I did. Really said, probably on his shit from a fingernails after sounding. Fuck's sake. Fucking hell. Oh, Gorilla, if you go to put your patch on, you have to use that bit of paper that came with it, and I'll send you the instructions. I've got the instructions in an email. So email me first, and I'll give you the instructions how to do the shit logo. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a working bike now. I suppose people weren't more interested in that. After all that, going to get it. It fucking works now. Yeah, so I've got a working bike now. I just need to I do need to go and give it a proper ride. That said, I think you thought about it, but didn't actually do it because of the angle. I can't remember. I definitely remember sitting in the front pissing. I'm sure I did. I can't remember. Apparently I will. I'm going to do a little video. I'll do a little video of me on it soon. Riz said, paranoid about drinking too much water on a trip, proceeds to go to a pub and drink beer instead. Well, you know, I'm like in the old fucking medieval times and like the pirate times and, you know, whatever, where it was safer, you know, Western times, where it was safer to drink the alcohol than the water. That's what I was thinking. That was what's going through my head. Nick said, not interested unless we get to see you fall off it. Thank you, Zed. I appreciate that. Tactical said, I got a bike rack and panniers for mine, less than 20 quid. I'm going to do that, Tactical, and I appreciate you sending me that link, actually. Yeah, if you've got any other links, I will do that. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me saying, Tactical, so I've done the front tire's been done. I changed the wheel because the wheel was buckled, so I got a brand new wheel. Well, not a brand new wheel. Malk said I could use some of the spares of his old bike. So I've put a new wheel on it. Sorted out all the brakes because they needed adjusting. Sprayed it to get rid of all the pink bits. Tightened up the seat. Tightened everything up. Oiled the chain. Put lights on it. Yeah, it's ready to go. Ready to go for even night riding. But yeah, I bought a pump and then I want to get some spares, you know, take with me. Deep in the bunker said, have you got caught on the bike on the speed camera? Flipping the bird at said, that's coming up. That's coming up. Richard said to Persia, if it's a regular sized bike, it will look like penny farthing with mics on here. Right, Steve, how you doing, mate? Matt said, I'm looking forward to the new Saw. Oh, yeah, I love the old Saws. I love the Saw films. I've got nearly all of them down there. Zed said, you getting a rack for your bike and some panniers, a basket, a bell, and some tassels and handlebars, some Barbie stickers. Yeah, I'll put some Barbie stickers on my bike. Fuck's sake. Without the tactical, I'd be lost without mine. Just remember to spread the weight evenly. Not doing it is a mistake. You only make once. Tap said, good to hear, mate. Looking forward to seeing a trip out video. I did 27 miles on mine earlier. Yeah, I remember you did 27 miles recently as well, didn't you? I was saying that to someone else. I think it was Metallic I told about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get a bike, not a bike, a bell on Metallic. Right. Here's an official warning for you. Food talk is over now. Do not do it. Zero fucking tolerance, all right? Because there were people doing it last night on purpose, and I let it go because Metallic, and it wouldn't have been let go, but Metallic wasn't on, right? So I'm not going to let it go tonight. So be prepared. Matt said, is it illegal not to wear a helmet? Do you know, I don't think it is, Matt. I think it's lights and that. I think you can ride a bike with without a helmet, can't you? Yeah, is it illegal not to? So, Metallic, you can ride a bike without a helmet. It's just you need lights and that, isn't it? Yeah, just stupid in this day and age not to. Exactly. What have you been up to, Lord Flash? Have you been up to much? Foal said the bike needs handlebars replacement with a crossbow. Now that would be fucking cool. That would be great, wouldn't it? I have got a tactical flashlight on the front. All right, I'll get some lycra. I'll wear a helmet. Demon Bunch, Evil Knievel was a big champion for kids on bikes. Well, it makes sense. It does make sense. You know, you should wear one, really. Spikes on the spikes of a Roman chariot. Now, that is a good idea. That's a good idea, Matt. I like that. So you don't have to wear a helmet. and you only need lights on if you're riding at night. Cheers, Ed. Thank you, my queen. Yes, yeah, we'll tell them tonight. You're not lucky. I was actually going to fucking go back on the live stream and cut and paste the comments that people were doing last night to show them to Metallic what you missed. Right, that's what was going on last night. Food talk from now on will not be tolerated. Even accidental use of the food word will even you. Have you placed on a naughty step? Have no fear. I have plenty of spots available. Thank you, my friend. Myself said, what pistol crossbows need now is a mini battery operated chainsaw. Do you know what? Myself, I was that close to doing that once. It wouldn't have been like a proper one, but I was gonna like mock up a version for a video of a fucking battery operated chainsaw on a fucking crossbow, but I never got around to doing it. Thomas, how you doing, mate? You alright? That was the top tip. The cheap armor we get is dead handy for wearing under a jacket when you're out. I wear mine. It fucking hurts coming off a bike. Thank you for that, Tad. That's a fucking good. Yeah, that's a little thing you probably forget about. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Richard said you meant to have flashing red light at the back and a clear light front. I have got a Metallic gave me a flashing red light to go on the back, and I've got I ain't got a proper light at the minute, so I've got a flashlight at the front. But yeah, it'll do for now until I get a proper one. That's it. I just found out that the yin yang symbol is male and female. Oh, I never really knew that. Yeah, that makes sense though. Fuck's sake, Phil. I'll let you off with that one. I don't know if Metallic will or not. Lord Flashshot said you need to put a playing card in the back. No bullshit, Lord Flashshot. I actually thought of that today. I turned the wheel around and I thought to myself, you know what that needs? There's a fucking card in there. That I'm worried now that it will be shown a horrid picture of Mike dressed in a barking bucket Power Ranger cycling kit. You're safe, Zed. You're safe, Zed. You ain't going to see that. That's hell yeah, Steve. It's getting heavy as I hold it a lot. It won't take much for it to come down hard. What's that? Oh, your ban hammer, your ban spanner. Your man spanner. People still haven't even seen them properly yet, have they? Not in any videos yet, have you? Demon of Bung said you can rig up a chainsaw to run your bike's back wheel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, we got shitloads of that kind of stuff in the shed. But I have been planning for years and years and years to do a chainsaw on a crossbow, but I was going to do a video with a chainsaw on it, but I never got around to doing it. It was when I used to do the zombie survival stuff. They used to be really popular, the zombie survival videos. Right, the booze has started to take effect now. Persia, that's the one I've got. Oh, that's what I meant to do. Let me go and, because I was an hour late, I'm going to message Penny and the Dropped just to make sure that they know we're on, because it might have been, if I leave it too long. Oh, I know they've both got their brother and mother around. Not mother, but right, fuck it. Penny. All right. Reply. Right, send that. Inbox, where's the Dropped? Right. Sent. I just wanted to tell them until I was on. Metallic, I know he didn't say nothing about it in his email, but do you think Mr. X would mind me mentioning what's going on with him at the minute? He didn't say not to, but Demon of Bunk said chainsaw plus crossbow. Groovy, yes. Yes. Matat said, "Didn't you do my shit training montage as a video?" Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? But it wasn't really like they've not seen it properly, have they? You know what specialist said? I think there should be cities with different eras. So if you wanted to live back in the 90s or 80s or even Stone Age, there would be a place. That is fucking amazing idea. I love that. That was brilliant. Even if someone just did it as like a theme park, or not a theme park, but like a fucking no, exactly what you just said. Not a theme park, just a place you go and live. I think that's fucking brilliant. Steve said, Mike Metallic, did you guys try Wrath of Beck? Oh no, I forgot about it. Sorry, Steve. No, I forgot. I need to write that on I've written it down, but it wasn't anywhere I saw it. And then when I went through the films that we were going to watch today, we ended up looking at this list, and that's Metallic's film. So let me add Wrath of Becky. Right. What's the one that you did, Zed? The last voyage of the Demeter, whatever. Fuck. What's wrong with me? Sorry, I couldn't write then. Right, that'll do. Right, they're on my other list now. Oh, and Territory. Yes, thank you, Steve. Yeah, I'll put them on the list of Metallic's films. Metallic said, yes, it's Mum's moving day today. I hope it won't. Yeah, that's it. That's exactly it. But I said, I hope Penny hasn't murdered him. His cheek. Yeah, I know. But yeah, they may not be on because of that. They might be on because it's still early where they are. They might come on later. They said they wanted to. Lord Flashlight said, we need to do testing of replacement bolts for, say, a survival situation. Ran out of original bolts and had to fabricate bolts like sand-filled pen. Yeah, that's a fucking good idea. Or even make them out of wood. Do you know what? That is an excellent idea, Lord Flashlight. Let me write that down. Bloody making me write things down when I'm slightly drunk. Can you look at replacement survival bolts? That should make sense to me. Okay, I'll try that. That's a fucking good idea. Dangerous testing, but into what I'll probably do, Lord Flash, I'll probably work my way up. I'll lose a £50 pistol crossbow and work my way up. Yeah, it is quite a danger. Oh, I'll pull the trigger of a string. Myself, I haven't seen the film Boar. Is that the Australian one from the 70s? That looks excellent, though. Boar looks really, really good. Bill, what especially, Mike, would you rather be the copper in the Wicker Man or the poor bloke in the greenhouse? That is a hell of a question, man. Right, I'm going to ask you lot that, though. I'm going to ask you lot that instead. I want to know what you. I'll answer it after you lot answer it. Right. Start poll. You lot can answer that first, and then I'll tell you. I'll tell you. No, territory, Stephen Bunker. That's deep. I'd delete that if you didn't make me laugh. That is quite funny. Clay said, I want to live in a medieval era city, but with an era. That's a good idea, Clay. Yeah. That had the copper hands down. A prostate exam wasn't nothing. So you'd rather die? You'd rather be burnt to death? Fucking hell. Myself said the water swatter has a tutorial for hunting bolts for £80 model. Zed said bloke in the greenhouse, the plot dies, you can't get revenge if you're dead. That's pretty much my sentiment, Zed. That's my sentiment, yes. Yeah, I'd rather live and be able to do something about it. But Alex said I'd be the copper, I'd get death by burning hair. I'll just put a comment on just so I can read her comment. Get death by burning hair, fumes before the flames got to my flesh. Let's see what the poll says. So far, most people would rather get banned than burnt to death. Yeah, I can agree. I can pretty much agree with that. Look where you've started, Iron Man. Shall we see if I was right about scene 13, though? But I can't actually remember. It's been a while. What is wrong with me that I can actually remember that the greenhouse scene is chapter 13? Look at the very bottom one. Oh, why do I remember that? It was fucking harrowing, though. The thing is, though, the very first time I ever mentioned that was scene 13, I just knew it was for some reason. Oh, God. What if I was at greenhouse? My wife says I was a gymnast. I could turn into an infinite symbol. Oh, God. Thanks, Clay. Now we can all die like an American in the films 5 minutes after we get cut from infection. Yes, that's me and Metallic's little joke we make, that if you're an American in a film, guaranteed within about 5 minutes of getting injured, you 100% have a deathly fucking infection. I think it all started from Hostel, when that bloke cuts the fucking woman's eye and all the pus comes out. And then we pretended that was because it instantly had an eye infection, an infection in it. Myself said, Ball was made in 2019. It's a relatively new film. Great film. Do you know what then, myself? I reckon that's a remake of the 1970s one. If that's what it's called. Let me look that up. What's the 19... There's a 1970s fucking... There's a 1970s... Oh, Razorback is the one I'm talking about. Yeah, let's see if that's a remake of Razorback. Oh, that's got fucking... I just saw John Jarrett's name. Oh, he is. Yeah, that sounds decent. I've got a feeling that might be a remake of Razorback. But it might not be. It might just be inspired by it. That's what I was thinking, and it's 1984. That said to Metallic, most of those who got burned at the stake died from lack of oxygen. Smoke inhalation while they died. Exactly, Dad. It depends very much how much they wanted you to suffer as the wood they used and how it's stacked. You lot are so badly making me want to show you. I won't spoil it. Someone gets burnt to death in this book. I want to show you, but I think I better not because it would be a massive spoiler. I'm literally looking at a picture of someone getting burnt at the stake there. But I won't show you because it's a bit of a spoiler. Myself said the original called Razorback. That's it, mate. Richard said to Zed, yeah, it's true. If you wanted to burn someone alive, you have to cover them with tar and pitch and then light them on fire. DIY Special said, Mike, what movie is this from? I know already from the first word, Zingaya. That is fucking brain dead. Yeah, Zingaya, you've got the bite. Well, there's some Detto in the Jeep. Yes, I knew what that was from the very first word. Yes, brain dead. Nice one, I know. I fucking love that film. Is John Hurt in the original one, Lord Flashheart? Vol said you wanted maggots for the old infection. Metallic said I won't spoil it. What the story only you and Penny care about. You piss off, you little shitbag. You fucking little shitbag, aren't you? Shut it, you. You're gonna fucking get it later. Only me and Penny care about. I think you'll find Persia likes it as well. Fucking as shit. And my twin brother likes it, and you would too if you gave it a chance. You would find it's the only fucking Stephen King story you like. You'd love it. You're a little shitbag tonight, ain't you, Metallic? Gorilla said, have you ever seen Buddhist monks burned to death during the Vietnam Wars? I have seen stuff like that. Yeah, I have seen stuff like that. There's some proper sadists in here. Faulted I care to... gutted, Metallic. There's another person on the list. She's just being a little shithead because it's Stephen King, so she hates it, even though she knows I fucking love it. I said, I want to tell you about Roland once, and she just said, shut up, I don't want to know. Yeah, the kind of shit I have to deal with for my queen. I'd never say that to her. Sorry. I'm not fast actually Stephen King colouring book. That's work. Oh, God. Kind of abuse I have to put up with. But Alex said, I like Pet Sematary when I read that. I was terrified. I like Pet Sematary. It's good. It's a good book, isn't it? Metallic. I forgot. Hang on. This one goes purely out to my queen.
I don't have to take this abuse much longer.
It cuts out halfway through nowadays. I can hear Metallic cackling from here when you bit, Mike. Mr. X is on. How you doing, Mr. X? I hope you're all right, mate. I was wondering whether to mention this to them lot earlier. Yeah, I hope you're all right, mate. Yeah, let them know what's going on. These lot will be interested, I think. But yeah, thank you for the email. I appreciate it, mate. And yeah, I hope all is well. Myself said Faces of Death. Yeah, I've seen Faces of Death. I had it on bloody VHS. Yeah, if you don't mind, I'm sure you wouldn't mind, Mr. X, but I shared your email with Metallic. Metallic said it's like when Little starts on about Minecraft. Well, yeah, no, ain't that bad. At least this is a bloody adult thing, shitbag. This ain't a bloody kids thing. May look it. No, the Dark Tower's great. So I said, Mike, who do you like Doctor Who? I have liked Doctor Who. I don't watch it now though, but yeah, I ain't got nothing against it. I don't think I'd watch it anymore though. Very true, Metallic. She said, you will take the abuse. You bloody love it. I fucking do as well. I fucking do, my queen. I fucking love it. Every second of it. Please never stop. Mr. X said, yeah, no worries. Got me head around it all now. Yeah, no, I hope you're all right, mate. I'm glad I'm glad you're all right. Zed said, get your own back, Mike. Tell her Layman is crap next to Stephen King. Oh, sadly, I can't do that, Zed, because I fucking love a bit of Layman as well. But yeah, I'm too kind for that. Actually, I love a bit of Layman as well, though. Can't bring myself to do it. I'm going to have to put a comment on just so I can see Metallic now. Is that bad, Mike? It really is. I just pictured Mike knocking on people's doors, clutching a copy of Dark Tower. I wish this didn't have that shitty heart thing. Won't say the rest. I'm not ready for the naughty stuff. Oh, God. Kenny, how you doing, mate? You all right? Nearly missed you there. So what you at the minute, Mr. X? I know you ain't going to be doing a lot, but yeah, shame you got all those bells ready to go. You can't fucking touch them at the minute. What's your recovery time on what's happened? All right, let's finish this. So Mr. X said, I had a bad fall, broken my upper arm, stuffed knee, and the meanest lump on my head. There you go. I wanted him to say first before I said, not my place. Diewise Special said, Mike, you and Metallic should visit a sex shop wearing beige Max. Who says we don't already do that every time I go and see her? Can't say, is that a reference to the Watchtower? Or you mean Watchtower or Dark Tower? Yeah, hope you're all right, mate, and that don't take very long to recover. So I said, Jesus, Mr. X, get well soon. Yeah, a bit of a nightmare, Mr. X, a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Now, I'm glad you're all right, though, and you got people to sort you out. That's the nightmare. If you ain't got no one who can help you out, that becomes a fucking bastard then, doesn't it? That's a live stream from a sex shop. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Clay said that's a bad tumble. Get better soon, Mr. X. I'd be up for that, Metallic. I suspect we'd get chucked out pretty quickly. Well, it depends. If I went in there with you, we might not. I don't mean that in a funny way. But the only time I've ever been in a sex shop, I went in there. Well, it wasn't a sex shop. It was just a porno shop. It didn't sell anything but pornos. When we went into this porno, the bloke was instantly, he didn't want us in there. As soon as we walked in, he didn't want us in there. Because I was genuinely going in there to buy stuff. I was going to buy some. In them days, I used to buy them, copy them, and sell them. You know, that's admitting to something I shouldn't do, but, you know, everyone bought that shit in them. But anyway, went in there and instantly just started being really fucking rude and like, what do you want? And like, yeah, we stayed in there for about 2 minutes and fucked off. He was being so weird. I suppose he has to put up with a lot of people just going in there for a laugh. But I wasn't. Yeah, you'll find this porn, please, sir. That is exactly what I wanted. But no, he acted like a dick, so I fucked off. Lord Flashlight said, I've just looked up the Dark Tower. Apparently only 2 were ever sold. One was shipped to the States and the other was somewhere in Bucks. I think you'll find there's one in Scotland, you motherfucker, because Persia's got one. Fuckers. You're fuckers, aren't you? Look what you've made me do, Lord Flashlight. Just called you a motherfucker and everything. Mr. X living in a chair 8 weeks, I reckon, at my age. Fuck's sake. Well, you'll get there, mate. You'll get there. Dildo jousting, exactly. You all right, Rex? How you doing, mate? Yeah, knocking shop, he means. Tactical said, just download a photo and use it as a background like a pub stream. Good idea, good idea. Metallic said, poor you, Mr. X. I hope you can find something to occupy your time. Mr. X said, daughter's been coming every day. Can't do anything for myself. Although can stagger slowly without a crutch. Yeah, sounds like a fucking nightmare, mate. End poll. So if you was interested in the poll, Mr. X, we was wondering what people would pick out of being the victim in the greenhouse of scum or the copper in the Wicker Man. Most people said scum. Zed, that is the main influence for the Dark Tower. The Dark Tower is influenced by that exact poem by Robert Browning, the King Arthur sort of legends, the Arthurian legend, and then it's sort of got Western sort of influences. But the Dark Tower actually has everything in it. You mention it. It has gangsters, cowboys, ghosts, mutants, vampires, if I didn't say vampires, time travel, interdimensional travel, fucking massive fucking everything. You fucking mention it, it's probably in it. 2 blokes completely naked. One of them's a drug addict. One of them's a dying cowboy having a fucking shootout with some gangsters after they've just time traveled. Yeah, everything. The Dark Tower's great. Zed said, Mr. At least you got out. Yeah, that's it. Matt said, my favourite film called Old Henry was based on Billy the Kid. I've never seen that. So that sounds like one of your streams, right? Yeah, it does. Not a fast. The pages of Mike's are stuck together. He loves the Dark Tower punch. Hang on, I need to do it right. There you go. Oh god, that sounds like these streams. Sounds like these streams, the weirdos we get in here. Oh yes, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking time out one of my moderators now. Oh, who would have ever thought it? Put user in timeout. I couldn't do it to you, my queen. Couldn't do it to you, you little shitbag. You fucking wait till I see you next. All right, I'll write down old Henry then for you, Matt. I dare you. I'm going to send you a private message now. I don't know whether I should send this or not. Right. Where am I? I dare you, mate. Gorilla said Perfume is my favourite book. Always thinking of it when I'm out in public. I'd never read that. That's a sentence before you finish typing it. Have you seen it then? That says you haven't seen anything. Clay said, when I smashed my shoulder, I was given one of those electric pulse devices with adhesive electrodes. They're good. Lord Flash, said, I feel awkward when you spoke to Metallic like that. Like awkward and your dad said something dirty and suggested to your mum. So you fucking should. Lord Flash. I'm glad it made you feel like that. That was my fucking I can't think of the word. That was what I was trying to do. You've seen it now, have you, my queen? Good. Good. I'm glad you laughed. Here's some hearts for you, my queen. I don't know what a TENS device is. So my favourite fantasy, not that kind, you perverts, book is Legend by David Gemmell. I don't know what you mean, Metallic. What did you write? Intention. Oh, there's my intention. Sorry, Metallic. I couldn't think of the word. Yes, that was my intention. Thank you. I gave up with trying to think of the word I meant. Right. Oh, well, you can't see the hearts. Well, I'll send in your hearts, my queen. Yeah, I'll send you some on here instead. Right. You lot will have to wait for a minute while I look for a certain very, very specific fucking emoji. Oh, good God. I don't even know if they even have it. I hope they fucking do. Sadly not. Well, they have a search for them, don't they? Sadly not. Doesn't exist, my queen. So I can't send you it. Mr. Atten's hard work. Must be nap time again. You take care of me, sweetie. Yeah, go and have a rest, Mr. X, and then I'll be on later. I'm going to do a late night one tonight because I'm drinking. So if you want to come back on later and have a watch, yeah, you know, in about a couple of hours, I'll still be on, mate. My dad said, "Is the lid on that bottle of gold?" Oh, fucking hell, it is. It is. It is. But would I be saving it for my queen after all this abuse I've had tonight? Of course I would. I fucking love it. Dad a tut. If we pissed him off, he'll be punches, not hard, Mike. True, tactical, true. Nick's Knife said, my favourite book is Jelva, Alien Queen of Varak, or Varvak. Lord Flash said, eggplant and squirting peach emoji Mike's looking for right now. Please hold. Too late to read it out, Metallic. You got shit for that, Lord Flash. Gutted, mate, gutted. Although, Metallic, I have sent you a little message. Fool said we won't be on the. Why not, Fool? How come you're not on later? You got stuff to do. Mr. X had a fall, broke his upper arm, fucked his knee up, and hit his head, and had a big old thing on his head, I think. And I said, Mr. X, get some rest. Tomorrow's another day, closer to healed. Yes, exactly. Mother said, guys and girls, I recommend online shops. I need recommendations for online shops for crossbows in Europe. That might work for DHL. Yeah, I couldn't get the emoji I needed for Metallic, so I just had to write the name of it. I'm going to stop now, Metallic. Oh, God. Well, unless you want to carry it on. Thol said, we're tired after all the cleaning and putting up shelves in the cupboard bed. No, that makes sense. Fallen evil. Zed said, I won't be on later either. Mike had a lousy night of sleep last night and nodded around 3:30. Fuck's sake, Zed. Did you have to get up early as well? I went to bed at about 2:30 after me and Metallic watched, I think it was Buried. Was it Buried? Was it last night? Was Buried Metallic? And then had a nice lay-in, which was lovely. The fuck was that? I didn't come up on there. I won't say out loud what I was going to say. Right. Oh no, it wasn't last night. It wasn't Metallic. It wasn't because it wasn't last night. It was the fucking it was Friday night, wasn't it? It was Friday night. Not Friday night, Thursday night. Fucking hell, I've had about 2 pints and I'm already starting to talk fucking shit. What's my phone doing notifications 5 minutes after the fucking thing gets it? No, you need to sort the dogs out now, dear. Fool. Zed said, is that what we are calling it now, Fallen Evil? Zed said, yeah, got up at 11. I haven't been sleeping well for a few days, plus I've been having weird dreams. Let's discuss dreams, you want to talk about dreams, Ed? Tell me your dreams if you want. I've been having quite weird dreams lately. I have now started having recurring dreams, and I know you'll laugh at this, and you think, oh yeah, right, we know why that is. But this isn't a thing that I ever used to do. I keep having reoccurring dreams lately about being pissed in pubs or just hanging around in pubs. And I've always hated pubs. I've never liked them. Never used to get, like, when I drank all the time, I got more drunk in the streets or the woods or the park than any fucking pub ever. But now I keep having reoccurring dreams in pubs. But I had a weird one last night. It was quite a pleasant one. It was just, I was in a pub and I was talking to this woman I used to know from school, blonde woman. And I was holding her very close to me, so our bodies was completely touching. It was like holding each other, and we were just talking to each other. It was very odd. But yeah. Fuck, why do I keep dreaming about being in pubs? I fucking hate the fucking places. Besides, I feel for you, Zed. I hope you get a better night's kip. Yeah, if anyone who would know about lack of sleep, it would be Metallic, so she'd always be sympathetic of you. It's the positive association with pubs since you've been out with. You know what, Tactic? It probably is that, because the pubs I have been in with her have been lovely. Yeah, they have been nice, and they have been. Yeah, you're right. It's probably that. Probably is that. I had wondered. I thought there must be some kind of thing. Yeah, because the pubs around here, I always hated them. There was never any good association with them. Yeah, it probably is that. Yeah, because all those last lot of pubs we went in, I had a lovely time. Even the one where we was fucking day drinking in it. Matt said, hoping for a better week next week. I've been knackered all week and sleeping too much. Yeah, it sounds like a nightmare. So, do you ever, if you sleep too much, does it make you feel like shit? Dad said, well, I have one reoccurring dream, sort of, always with the same people. As far as I know, I've never met these people before in my life. But in the dream, I know them. And strange things happen in those dreams. All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's it, Tactical. I think you're right. It'll be active in your subconscious. I think so. I think you're right. Gorilla said, I sleepwalk a lot. Sometimes I even turn the bed upside down and woke up in the wardrobe. Fucking hell. I don't think I've ever sleepwalked. The most I know about sleepwalking is one of my mates got up and had a piss in the wardrobe once. Round his fucking Mrs. Dad's house, his father-in-law's house, and never fucking ever lived that down. That he opened the cupboard and started just pissing in it. He thought it was the toilet. But I don't think that he blames it on sleepwalking. I don't think it was sleepwalking. I was joking. He was pissed out of his face. Thought it was the toilet. Pissed all over his fucking girlfriend's clothes accidentally. Oh God. Oh shit. Emperor, how you doing, mate? You all right? Hello, everyone, including Mike. Thank you. Did you read the intro bit to make sure you said hello to me? Yeah. Lord Faisal, for your information, there's a place selling adder, trigger, and bolt sleds. New to convert your standard R98 mags. Just need to cut off the top Picatinny. Could you message me that, Lord Flashlight? Could you email me it? The type says, should be werewolf shadow man if you're walking into a wardrobe. Gorilla said, I shit the bed once. I shit the bed in someone's house once, and that took time to lay it down. Fucking hell, yeah. Says, I don't think, and I don't look like I do now. It's a bit freaky. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird, isn't it? Nick said, maybe he wasn't pissed at all, and she was just really pissed him off that day. Maybe. That's it. I've seen the white light before you die when I come out of hospital. It was very strange. I woke up after a deep breath. Scary stuff. I've always found that fascinating. Always found that absolutely fascinating. All I know about anything like that, the only person I know who's ever had an experience like that was a bit of a fucker. Yeah, he was like me. He said, I don't know what happened. I think it was a car crash, and he died for a bit, and they brought him back. He said he went to hell. He said there was no fucking white light he was going to. And he said he was going down into flames. Oh god, I found that fucking hilarious. Yeah, he wasn't going into no bright light. He was going to the flames, right? He was being dragged down to hell. Jordan, how you doing? You all right? Hi, Mike. Hope you're well. My missus used to sleepwalk when she was on meds. She went into one of my snake vivs one night, and I had to get her back into the bed and get the snake out of the car. Fucking hell, yeah, that'd be a nightmare. Imagine that. What a nightmare that would be. What an absolute nightmare. Fucking hell, Jordan. Richard said, did he think Nigel was in the water? I think so. Maybe he was hoping the old snow queen was into fucking water sports. He might have been dreaming he was pissing in her face or something. I don't know. Nick said, I had an experience vaguely like that when I was in a coma. Which one, Nick? Hell or heaven? Yeah, my mate Simon, he reckoned he was going straight to hell, and I believe it. Like, hilarious. Oh, because you don't normally hear that, do you? You don't hear. How often do you hear people saying, "Oh yeah, I had a near-death experience," and they don't say, "I've never heard anyone apart from him say, yeah, there was a bright light and I was going to heaven." No, he was being dragged down to hell in flames. He reckoned that's what he saw. Hello, Fallen Evil. You all right? Good to see you back. But no, not to take away from what you were saying there, Matt. I was just slightly going on the tangent then. It's freaky though, isn't it? Yeah. I think it's just a thing you see when that's happening. If that makes sense. Like when you're dying, I think that's your brain's last sort of thing it sees. And that's why people see the same thing. Bushcraft Lab, turns out they're not shutting down. They was just saying they were because they got new fucking new owners. So they're probably getting rid of all their knives, quickly sell everything. Oh, nice one, Lord Flash. Yeah, 40 quid. That looks decent. Right here. Although saying I like the idea of that. I might buy one and stash it because I do like the idea of having the R9 as a single shot thing that can shoot full size bolts. Nick said, I saw what I thought was the light and all that. Probably bullshit though. Most likely just a light. What's that going? Most likely the light in the hospital when I was conscious for a second. It might have, you know what I mean? Don't know, do you, Nick? It's fascinating though. Dad said, once when they changed my meds, I had to go cold turkey for 3 days. On the third day, my brain went, and I woke up in an ambulance. First thought was, I have to wait now. Dawn said, I nearly drowned one day, never actually died. But I actually became okay with the idea of dying and accepted it. Then I heard my missus shouting, turn on your back. I took a breath and rolled, and she saved me. Fucking hell, Jordan. Yeah, mad, isn't it? Kenny said, when you're heading towards the light, it's you travelling down the birth canal to be reborn. I like the sound of that. Emperor said, I've shot myself with a 9mm once. Went through my side and almost killed me. I passed out on the way to hospital. I didn't go anywhere. It was all dark. Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Some people don't seem to have anything. Fall on the Hill said, I have died a few times in my life. Remember being made of electric and the light was the sun. Turned around and I was above the planet with 2 other electric beings below me. They sent me back. That's mad, isn't it, Fall? That's absolutely mad. I love that. Jordan said, that's what you get for diving in a lake with a fishing rod when the fish had dragged you in. Matt said, I was at home in bed with a dark room when I saw the light. Yeah, it's fascinating. I don't know what to say. But it's fascinating. I ain't even got my fucking camera on. I don't even know what's going on now. I was so engrossed in what you lot saying, I didn't realise I'd still left the email thing on. I wasn't even looking at it. Couldn't even see myself. Zed said, if that's what being dead's like, then it isn't so bad. It was like I'd just come back from somewhere pleasant. Strange, eh? Yeah. That's it's gone darker in here than Mike's father-in-law's wardrobe. Duh, fucking hell, tactical. Yeah, it has. Last that's what I mean. You can fit the adder sleds, and I can send you a link to the 3D printed adapter to fit it when you take the mag off to give you a top picking. Oh no, it's all right. Oh, thank you, Lord Flash. Yeah. I wish you wouldn't do these while I was drunk though. I appreciate it, but you know this is all going to be forgotten about tomorrow. I appreciate that. But as I haven't watched Flatlines in years, when you're heading towards the light, is you travelling down a birth canal to be reborn? Does that mean everyone that comes back from the light is responsible for a stillborn baby? Fucking hell, Metallic. Now that is dark. Myself said, I think when people see nothing, it indicates purgatory. False and evil. I've never died. Never even broken a bone. Same here, evil. I haven't. I've never broken a bone and I've never died. Grilla said, I saw no light, just a peaceful blue sky. Green grass, very calming. Fascinating. Fuck, it's fucking hot in here. Silius, how you doing, mate? You right? He said, once my old granddad went upstairs for a piss, drunk as a lord, he raced back down sober, skin chalk white. He claimed he saw an old deer dressed in a Victorian dress who then walked through the wall. We're going to get onto that kind of stuff now, are we? Fucking, yeah, amazing. Tactical, I'm going to haunt Mike and piss him right off. Am I floating a beer? Oh, fucking hell, Tactical. I would sort of like that in a way. Oh, fucking hell. At least acknowledge it's you if you do it, though. Please acknowledge that it's you if you do it. Oh, God's sake. Matt said, I'm off to bed. I enjoyed the chat. Mike, listen to the audio book in bed. Go easy. Yeah, take care, mate. It was nice having you on, Matt. I hope you're fully, not fully recovered because, I hope you feel good for a bit soon, mate. You know what I mean? Take care, Matt. Darren, how you doing? He said, I'm all right, Darren. I've been in quite a good mood today. I've been in a good mood all day, really. And a nice, yeah. I was a little bit odd earlier, but not in a bad way. I think before I came on the live stream, I'd started to become dry drunk. I don't know if you ever do that. Anybody ever heard of the reference dry drunk? It's not me saying it. But dry drunk is when you start chatting loads of bollocks and you just can't stop it. You act like you're drunk, but you're completely sober. That's what I was doing earlier. So what's better than Mike? Do you like cooking wine? I bought it once by accident. I've never had it. I would, though. Tactical said, it's me. It'll be Newcastle Brown, yeah. All right, if I see that, I'll know it's you. Fuck's sake, Tactical. Dawn said, my dad swears blind that a ghost picked up a baby walker up and pushed me downstairs. Fucking hell. Oh, yeah. Dawn Flash up said, check emails for the adapter, Mike. Bit steep, but dono goal. Oh, no, I did. I had a look and I even opened it. It looks good to me. Myself said, if you recall the film Tombstone, when Wyatt Earp's younger brother was shot in the back, the last thing he said was that he couldn't see but darkness. Does anyone recall that particular scene? Weirdly enough, right, I'm a big fan of Westerns. I've never seen Tombstone. Never seen it. Oh, all right, Lord Flash. I'll have a look, mate. Hang on. I'll have a look. Oh, that's decent. Yeah, I like that. Oh, so you can still have the proper Picatinny rail. Yeah, very good. Yeah, I like that, mate. Bit expensive, ain't it? But yeah, good idea. Yeah, that looks proper decent, actually. Wolf Flash, I like that. Emperors, I can't explain where I went. It was dark and with my eyes, felt like I died, but still here. Myself said, when you see nothing, it means the creator is coming back for you. Then I said, Young Guns 2, one of the best westerns. I have seen that. I watched it with Metallic recently. Fortunately, I got angry with a woman who was being abusive to me and my family when I was 7 years old. I told her I hope she died in a car accident. 8 years later, she died in a car accident. Yeah, mad, isn't it? That's a, by the way, I wasn't trying to take away anything from people's experiences. Just the topic's a bit close to home for me at the moment. Yeah, no, fair enough, tactical. No, I know. I'll get you. Yes, I ever wondered if this world is another world's version of hell. Yeah, could be. Says it maybe we're all doomed souls and devils having a laugh. I need to have a piss in a minute. Shall we carry on the subject or shall we change it? And does anybody want to come on camera and have a little chat with me before I do the late night one? I know people will come on that. But you can come on this one if you want for a bit. Well, fast I had the same seller does lever extensions also, like the siege handle, but for the adder. That's a bit steep. Yeah, well, yeah. I'll have a look. Now that I've got the emails, Lord Francis, I can have a look tomorrow or Monday. But yes, if anyone wants to come on, let me know. I'll take that as a no then, shall I? Richard's too scared. I'm going to play this for him.
Not now, minion.
The king is bored shitless, and so am I.
Oh, God. Evil said to know about you, like, well, I'm definitely damned. Zed said, let's change it. Favourite horror films? You know what? I don't know, Zed. That's a hard one for me. I do like Brain Dead. One of the horrors that made me, like, affected me the most, though, that I thought about for ages and ages and ages once I stopped watching it, was Martyrs. Fair enough, Persia. That's weird. I was talking about shorts earlier. Tell us your favourite horrors then, people. I know. I think it's really difficult to answer that. I don't know. There are certain films I would never get rid of. Martyrs would be one. And when I say Martyrs, I mean the original French version. There's a shitty remake. But Alex said, does anyone want to come on camera? The response was quite literally like the question. Who would like Rich? Was asked. I don't know what you mean. It's gone over my head. Richard, nah, I'd bore the king shitless. I don't know what you mean, Metallic. Richard said Halloween 1, 2, 4, and 5 and H2O. Oh, that's good. I like that. Sorry, Metallic, that's gone over my head. I don't know the who like Rick thing is. Sorry if that's me being weird. Like stupid, I don't know. Yeah, Hellraiser's good, Persia. I don't think Tombstone's a fucking horror. The old wife special does the R9 under £30 have decent? But yeah, it does. Yeah, I think you could confidently. Oh, fair enough, Metallic. Fair enough. I can't remember quotes to films. You know that, especially ones I've only seen that twice. Yeah, the £130 limbs on the R9 are decent. With a full-size bolt with a broadhead on, yeah, take out anything you need to, if you know what I mean. Yeah. But as you said, the horror that had the most effect on me was Leprechaun. I still get weirded out by beds that have legs you can see under. Yeah, Martyrs, I literally couldn't stop thinking about that for weeks after I watched it. I loved it. Dad said all the RSIs for me, plus I what's that? What's RSIs? I can't think what that is. Plus I do like the old hammers. Well, the best horror film hasn't been made yet. I don't know why my wife's planning on listening to buy it herself. Kenny said, is that the one with the stabbing metallic? Darren said, have you ever watched Cannibal Holocaust? Yeah, I got it on DVD, mate. Got it on DVD. Julia said, would have to be Texas Chainsaw Massacre. More eerie than scary. Yeah, I like the original. Oh, the Resident Evils. How nice one, Dad. Oh, again, I like that. I like that. That's your favourite ones. They're not horror, but I found a YouTube channel that shows classic 50s. Yeah, no, tactical. I know about the CCC channel because Zed pointed it out to me last year, I think, and then I accidentally found it again recently. The tactic said it's one with the axe chopped in their head and the body falls out. Oh, no, I get you now. All right, I get you. Don't watch especially Mike. I wanted the adder, but I think I might be a bit weak. It might be a bit weak and have a limited range. Yeah, I'll tell you what, Iron Man. I would say get the R9. It's better. It's better because you can shoot full-size bolts out of it, and you can shoot full-size bolts with a broadhead on them, and it can have open sights and telescopic sight. The adder can only have those shitty small bolts, which are crap. They break nearly every time when you're shooting the £130 limbs. They're not good enough for it. You cannot have anything but a red dot or telescopic sight on it. Don't bother with the compound version of the R9. The limbs are junk. Bird said, I don't have anywhere to shoot a crossbow, as my wife keeps pointing that to me. I need a piss. Metallic, I sent you a little message a minute ago. Oh, I'm just looking for a video to play. That's also I commented on Tombstone before you brought up. That's all right, mate. I wasn't having a go or nothing. Oh, I love Unforgiven. Unforgiven. I know this may sound a bit fucked up, and I don't mean I've done anything like he's done in Unforgiven, but I can quite relate to the film Unforgiven. In Unforgiven, he's given up drinking, but he's got a reputation of what he used to be, but he doesn't want to have nothing to do with it. And people keep telling him stories about himself that he can't even fucking remember. And he's got a bit of a myth about him from shit that, he doesn't even remember doing it. And I've got exactly that. I've had that part of my life is exactly that. But I wasn't going around killing people. But, I do have a history of a reputation and a load of shit I can't remember. And people saying to me, oh, do you remember when you did this? Do you remember when you did that? Blah, blah, blah. Nothing. No recollection of it at all. After it's new to me when they tell me this fucking shit. So I can relate to that film quite a lot, but, not 100%, but you get what I'm trying to say. Right, I'm going to have a piss. Still haven't found a video yet. You can have me and Metallic's first wedding. You can have this one. Right, see you in a minute.
Crown my king. My king, your sword. to have forever, longer than your wife.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tiara for my queen. Your sword, my queen.
Why, thank you, my king. Oh. Oh.
May I give you a pearl necklace, my queen?
Of course you may, just don't get it in my hair. Oh, beautiful. Thank you. Did you enjoy that?
Certainly did.
That's good. That's good. Now where's my coroner?
Coming up now.
To
Check
bed.
bed.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much, my king. Thank you. That was amazing.
Right. Where am I? But yeah, I actually personally prefer the unknown over the adder, personally. Yeah. Priest, I've never seen that one, Kenny. Yeah, William Money, DIY special. Yeah. But yeah, I can relate to that film quite a lot in a way. I get him and his attitude and what's going on in his life and that weird, you know, he's got a reputation that precedes him in certain places, but half of it he doesn't even know happened. You know, he was there and he did it, but he was so fucking pissed out of his face. You know, yeah. And I've done that kind of shit. Myself said, I recall hearing you used to fist fight a lot, Mike, as a younger man. I don't know about fist fight, but I used to get into fights and a lot of weird drunken bullshit. And yeah, I'd say more than fist fight. I won't go into too much bullshit. But yeah. Pojo said, the world, the flesh, and the devil is in the CCC channel. I'm sure watched that a few weeks ago. 8 out of 10 would recommend. I like the Human Centipede films, Darren. Richard, in Unforgiven, I like the part where he learns Ned is dead and starts drinking and reverts to the killer he once was. Like he was using the drink as a scapegoat to justify his lust for revenge. You know, that's interesting, isn't it, Rich? Yeah. Is Priest? I think Priest is the film with it's matey from Gangster Number One. What's his fucking name? Is Priest the one with matey from Gangster Number One, or one of the Luke Goss or Matt Goss, whatever? Myself, that's a spot on, precise analysis of the scene there, Rich. Do you know what, Tactical? Me and Metallica have been watching the Underworld films lately. I think we watched. How many did we watch, Metallica? Did we watch 3 of them in the end? I'm not sure, Persia. I thought Priest was that one with. It's a blonde bloke in it. Paul Bettany is who I'm thinking of. Let's see if that's who's in it. Yeah, Paul Bettany. Yeah, and Carl, you're right, Persia. Carl Urban's in it, and Paul Bettany. That's who I was on about from Gangster Number One. Oh, I'm one of the Goss brothers. All right, loads of them then. Also, I really want to try out the long mag adapter from Upbolt and stack 8 or whatever 15-inch bolts. Well, that sounds good. Darren said, that is what I wish it could be legal to do. That's your enemies, Mike. Oh, what's Human Centipede? That's my mother you're pissing on. I think you'll find that is brain dead Scene in the cemetery. Just before his mother's hand comes up, grabs his bollocks, pulls him back down. They are. And then the priest comes out and says, I kick ass for the Lord. And then dies a bit later. We can always do a drunken fucking film quiz if you want. If enough people say yes, maybe we will. Go easy on me, though. Whereas I always thought Human Centipede was more grind dust. It is. Persia, have you seen all of them? I personally think the second one's probably the best one out of all of them. It's the more dirtier, horrible one, I think, the second one. But the second one's more fucking... And if you see an uncut version of it, there's a bit where a baby gets... And it's horrible, but it's fucking horrendous when there's a baby in the car underneath the accelerator pedal of a car, and he pushes it down and crashes its head. That's horrible. Yeah. I don't know if that's in the normal version or the uncut version. I've seen that happen, though, in it. Right. Impromptu film quiz or not? Yeah, I think it was in the uncut version or something, Persia. Celia said The Exorcist is really good as well. Both overrated, but in many respects underrated. Yeah, I can agree with you there. I think that we can all agree, though, that no matter what other people might say, the potentially having no real place to use it, that shouldn't deter us from the fact that Persia needs a crossbow. Yes. Look, there's always somewhere you can use a fucking crossbow. I know this for a fact because Mount used to have to shoot a crossbow in his fucking flat. All you need to do is find the longest fuck off corridor you can find. That may be a bedroom to a bedroom. You can get, you can get fucking a good 20 meters if you find the right bit of your house. Make sure no fuckers in at all. Lock all the doors. Set a target up. Shoot in house. They are. You're sorted. Just don't let the fucking missus know. Dan said that was the uncut version. Willie, how you doing, mate? Kenny said, is it a quiz or the fastest to Google? No. Well, no, it's not, because you have to ask me the questions. You have to ask me the questions. Well, there you go, Percy. She's talking bollocks. There's plenty of places to shoot. No offense to your Mrs. Persia, but she's talking absolute horse piss then. I said, don't let her watch this in case she fucking... But no, I'm joking. Metallic said, the first had more shock value because it was new to you. The second is more inside the head of the bloke. The sandpaper scene is the one that stuck in my head. Dad the Baby wasn't the version I saw. No, do you know what, Metallic? As I was describing it, I thought, I hope you haven't seen that because I know you wouldn't like it. I even didn't really want to even describe it because I knew that you'd hate that. Yeah, horrible. It's absolutely horrible. Right, fuck it then. For about 18 minutes, we'll do a quick movie quiz where you have to ask me questions about films. Right, ready? I'll put the banner up. Where the fuck it is. Just before I do that, this one goes out to Persia.
I've always respected you.
I've never been fond of you.
Cheers.
And when I was younger, I could have taken you any time.
Right, hang on. Let's get this fucking thing going. That was just for you, Persia. I know you love that.
I want to play a game. Make your choice. Let the game begin.
Alright, so the name of the game is you lot have to ask me questions about TV and films, okay? I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe, Darren. I'm going to stop on here, maybe 12 after 12, I don't know. And then I'm going to do a drunk live stream in Wendy House. Zed said, not a film, but what was the name of the female character in the first Resident Evil film? Alice. I don't know her second name, though. Alice. Myself said, Daywalkers has scenes with crossbow pistols. I'm sure more and more films of them. Yeah, I know Daywalkers. That's quite a good film. That's not a bloody film question. Lord Flashout, that's not a bloody film question. No, I'm not reading them. Not reading them unless they're film questions. really does need a crossbow. What about Vlad? Oh, I get it now. He's been trying to sell you his fucking Vlad. Oh, game. Sorry, in the game. Oh, Zed, I read that wrong. Yeah, I didn't even read the end. Who is it in the first Resident Evil game? I think it might be Claire Redfield then. Is it Claire Redfield? I'm going to say Claire Redfield. It might be Jill Valentine, but I reckon it's Claire Redfield. Person, what was the destination of the stormtrooper that Luke was impersonating in Star Wars and New Hope? You know what? I ain't got a fucking clue with that. What was the destination of the stormtrooper? Oh, I ain't got a fucking clue. He was going to Endor to get bummed by a fucking Ewok. All right, there you go. That's my answer. Tactical said, what 3 numbers can you get a quick thrill for 10 minutes? What's it called? Oh, God. What 3 numbers can get you a quick thrill for 10 minutes? What was it called? So it wasn't Claire. Was it Jill Valentine? Jill Valentine then. Oh, Babe Station Tactical. What number? 902. 902. I think there's only 902 and 906 now, Tactical. Yeah, they're all gone. I think there's only, on Sky, there's only 2 of them left. Name 3 movies where crossbow pistols were utilized. Oh, do you know what? I don't know. They've been mentioned tonight. Oh, was it Jill Valentine? Yes. I knew it was either one of the 2. Do you know myself? I can't fucking tell you. Metallic said, what was the last film you saw a repeating crossbow in? That was Van Helsing. That was Van Helsing. Guys, yeah, if I remember, try and make sure I take this outside later. I'm going to fucking spoil it for everyone. But I want to talk to you about this. Because you've got this, haven't you? But you haven't read the books. Because I wanted to discuss a couple of scenes with you. We're going to bore poor old Metallic to death, but I don't care. She needs boring sometimes. There's a couple of scenes in this which I'd like to tell you the full scene. Let me show you quickly. Come on, get your fucking film questions in. Otherwise, I'm going to start talking about Dark Tower book. Right. See that bit there, Persia? There's a lot more to that in the book and how that happens. He doesn't just shoot him. And I noticed it's not described in here. There's more to it, and I'd like to tell you what actually really happened. Maybe I'll email you to it so everyone don't get bored to death. Kenny said, easy one. Name the town in Jaws. Oh, Amityville. Is it Amityville? No, it's not Amityville. That's the fucking... Just Amity, then. I don't know. It's not Amityville, is it? Amity. I don't know. Kenny, you tell me. Hello, Jay. He said, Tale of the Tailside Killer. Good doctor. All right. That's it. In which film did the hero travel to Endor to be bummed by an Ewok? Let me just scroll back up and I'll tell you. That was The New Hope. I think you'll find that's The New Hope. Oh, Amity. Yeah. Celia said, the clue is a comment I posted earlier. Where does the first opening scenes of The Exorcist take place? Fucking hell. Oh, I know it's in some sandy country. I know that. Egypt. Guys, I still think you should watch the movie, off topic, but still related to the subject matter. Do you know what, Persia? I was that fucking close to watching it. Metallic said it was on the telly recently, and I secretly thought to myself, if she says let's watch it, I might say yes. If she says let's watch it, I might say yes, because I don't say no to Metallic. But I ended up drawing the line and saying to her, as soon as she mentioned it, I'm not watching it, so don't even think about it. But had she got in there first, I might have watched it just because she was going to watch it and I'd watch it with her. I'm getting a little bit closer, Persia. I was thinking about that today. On all honesty, I was thinking about the film today. Myself said, can I open that question to the panel? Yep. If I can't get it and I agree to it, you can answer myself's question. Can you name 3 films with pistol crossbows? Metallic said, when Carl told Frankenstein's monster he was supposed to die, what did the monster say? And you have to say it the same way. I don't know that. Fucking Amatak, I only ever watched that once. You don't have to like to put me on the spot sometimes, don't you? If you put it in a comment, write it down on Instagram, fucking Instagram, WhatsApp, and I'll read it out how I think you said it, all right? Dad said, in which film is there a scene with dwarves and fairies in a trench who then get turned into bloody gore? Is it I Want to Live? Maybe Kenny. But Kenny, I would like to just point out to you, you little fucker.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
That said, in what film did Monster get diarrhea by eating a Geordie? That one's easy. I've said that and I can't remember what it's called. Fuck. Don't answer anyone. Fuck's it called? Dog Soldiers. That went straight out of my head. That went straight out of my head. Dog Soldiers. I knew what it was, couldn't think of it. Dog Soldiers. I want to live. They are, and that's exactly how he says it in the film, because he sounds just like me. You're all right, Kenny. Frankenstein's monster said, no, I have car payments to make. First, what type of gun does Derek use in Bad Days? He uses a fucking Sterling submachine gun. And I fucking, when you'll see it soon, Persia, when me and Metallic was on our road trip, I got to see a fucking Sterling from about that far away, and it was beautiful, and I want one. Lovely. Tactical said, Mike winning people to get the hard ones. Clay said, in which film is a homeless guy a secret agent for an alien elite? Fucking hell, I don't know. My dad heard, Kenny's right, Mike. You just have to say it right. I want to live. I don't know. Don't make me act, my queen. You know what happens when I have to act. Suppose I can say fucking words as I get pressured into acting. I want to live. I don't know. I've only ever seen it once. I can't even remember the scene. Thank you for making me look like a fucking fool and dimwit. I said, I take it you don't know the answer to my question then, Mike. Right. Where was it? Oh, in which film? No, I don't. I would guess that. No, I don't. Hang on, let me read it again. In which film is there a scene with dwarves and fairies are in a trench? No, I don't know. Pure Macbeth. I am a fucking amazing actor, aren't I? That's what they all say. Kenny said, Mike, louder and more groany. Don't. No. Look, I might do if our queen asks me to do it. if she says louder and more groany, then yeah, maybe I will. But I'm not doing it if you don't fucking say it. She's the only person who gets me to be louder and groany. All right. So I said my action man had a Sterling. I don't have it anymore, but I'll send it to you. Oh God, Quaid, open your mind. I think that is Total Recall. I was at Wizards, Ed. I've never seen that. Right, Metallic, can I play that? Everyone's going to hear it. I'm going to have to wait till she acknowledges this. Metallic, can I play this clip so everyone hears it? Clay said SAS pretend to be homeless guy in Northern Ireland sometimes. All right, is that in a film though? No, I don't know. Who dares wins. I nearly fucking said he who dares wins, for fuck's sake. Fucking only fools and horses. Metallic, can I play that so everyone hears, or am I the only one who can hear it? I don't know what it is, Clay. You'll have to let me know because I'm interested in that. Is it the thing with Clive Owen in and maybe Robert De Niro? I don't know. Where did Monty? Where did? I thought that said where did Monty wean as a youth? I was going to say, well, I'll actually tell you that. If you'd like to know where Monty was weaned as a youth, Monty, our dog Monty, was weaned with some. I nearly said something really offensive. Then I stopped myself. He came from some gypsy travellers. Yeah, sometimes wonder if that's why he's such a fucking weird dog. And he doesn't like certain people. It's not what you think. It's not what you think. No, I'll play it to myself, my queen. I just wondered if you wanted anyone else to hear it. If you said definitely not, no, I'll play it to myself, my queen. I'd rather. They may hear it anyway, but. Okay. But I want to live. How's that? Is that better for you? Who has the coolest knife in the movies? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I always thought Billy from Predator had quite a good knife. Rambo had the coolest knife in the movies. Where did Monty weep? I was sort of taking the piss, Willie, but it made me go on a tangent about my Monty the dog. Jesse Ventura was never SAS in the Predator. The first one, Persia, the original knife, I think. Celia said, what does Ed stand for in Ed 209? It was a robot made by Dick Jones, no CP. Oh, yeah, good point, Ed. Crocodile Dundee, yeah. Ed. I ain't got a fucking clue. Do you know what, Celia? I don't know. That's it. If Mike tucked his tackle between his legs, what movie would be? That would be Buffalo Bill and Silence of the Lambs. The greatest thing I ever saw, Taxman. Did you get to see it? Did you get to see when Bob recreated that scene? I've never, genuinely, that was the greatest thing I've ever probably seen on YouTube. Or the most shocking thing I've ever seen on YouTube. Bob the Metal Guy, once, for no reason whatsoever, I don't think, did a recreation of that fucking scene on an actual YouTube video. Do you remember that? It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. Fucking, it's something I'd never ever expect. Well, said the Predator from Predator has the best knives in films. There you go, my queen. And she is always right. Do you remember that, Persia? It was fucking hilarious, wasn't it? President, I always loved the stiletto from the first version of 12 Angry Men. Ah, yes. I forget about 12 Angry Men. That's a fucking good film. You never got to see it, Tactical. He actually stood in his garage, completely naked, with his cock and balls tucked in like that, holding a towel up, doing the full fucking thing, saying everything, the music, and it was fucking hilarious. I don't know why he did it. Honestly, you've never seen anything like it. It was mental. Yeah, you'd never imagine it ever happened. You imagine Bob doing that? Myself said, Charlie loved to go for several mile long runs at short notice. I almost had adventures with him. I know it's a topic, but just go, is that a dog? Was that a dog? Yeah, no, it's funny. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Let me just check my emails. Person got took down pretty. I think he just took it down himself. I don't know why. Well, no, not. I don't know why. I fucking know why. I don't know why I put it on there in the first place. All right, check my emails. No, nothing back from Penny or the Drop tonight. Them two must be busy tonight. You never seen anything like it, Tactical. It'll be exactly what you imagine, though. Just imagine it. Yeah, it was exactly that. I don't know why he did it. I'll have to ask him one day why he put that on there. There must have been some reason. No, I'd like to sleep tonight. Fucking hell. That's how much I've drunk tonight, which is essentially 2 pints. Why do every time I drink, I feel it really quickly, but then I'll be able to maintain this all night now. Until late, until about 5 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll be fucking sat here with my eyes shut, every bit of volume turned up fully on my fucking thing. Certainly presume he was drunk, maybe. Oh, yeah, hang on, sorry everyone.
Now what the fuck are we supposed to do? That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over. What the fuck are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, that's the end of the quiz. Who won? I fucking did. I won again. Fucking won again. Yes. I'm so good at this. I win every time. Joking. Well, first I can barely get a drink nowadays. Are you really? Right, someone has just supported me. See what they got to say. Kenny K. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that, mate. Thank you, Kenny. Kenny, it's people like you that make this true.
That's the funnest place to be.
Thank you, Kenny. Myself said, when you drink stuff like that, comes like it does. Oh, sorry, myself. You mean your dog, don't you? Yeah. Of course. No, I'm glad that you got a happy, nice memory. Come to mind. Sorry, mate. Because I'm a bit drunk myself. I didn't register what you were even talking about. Dad said, what was the name of Jodie Foster's character in Silence of the Lambs? Clarice Starling. There you go, Zed. Oh, Persia. Jack Stryker said he will do a I'm the one who did it for us. And if any of you lot would like to do a clip as well, we can have multiple I'm the one who did it clips. But Jack's going to do me one, I think. Celia said it was enforcement droid number 209. Nice. Yeah, the bird is the word. I don't know what I said now, Percy. You said yes, that'll be good. What did I say? Oh, Jim. Yes. Yes. Yeah, Jim M would probably do one as well. Yeah. Clay said it was a documentary, Mike. SAS in Northern Ireland, directed by Charles Dennis. All right. It was crazy. Don't call me darling. Nice one, Deb. Nice one. I call you darling. I have to send me a metallic. Such a nice gift. All right. You know, all right. Just go with it. I bet that made you feel uncomfortable, didn't it, Dad? Oh, fucking hell. Right, you're all right, myself. Are you doing all right? Everything's suddenly gone quiet now.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yes. Is it not why you're here? No, it's only hundreds for me for some reason. Whatever that is. Why does it have that fucking shit? Does that go on the screen when I click it? You know when you click that shit there? Hate it. I don't even need that shit on there. Oh God. Hello, Salom. Probably butchered your name there. Yeah, British accent. That's me, mate. That's me. You all right? It's total bollocks, isn't it, Pedro? Completely pointless bollocks. Says a no point, sending nothing else. Oh, God. I'll take it back. Hello, Salam. Myself said it was Little Charlie Dogger's memorial. Yeah, it's the Little Charlie Dogger's memorial live stream. Yes, it is, mate. It is. Of course it is, mate. Yeah, it is. We're a little tribute to his dog, Charlie. Let me see if I've got an appropriate video. Probably haven't. Apart from this one goes out to all the drinkers tonight.
Piss it.
And so does this one.
Bloody fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Because I don't get it. You were monetized. I don't get it. If you were monetized, I'd get it, but you're not. What's that, Persia? What's happening? I don't know what I've said now. You're off, Dad. Good night, mate. You're not coming on later. That's a bit deep, Clay, and a bit much for like this time of night, I think. I wouldn't bother chatting about that. I'd be careful. You may end up getting fucking timed out. Not by me, but by the mods. It's a little bit, you know. Oh, these, yeah, I get you. Lieutenant said, you're right, Clay, but I'll say no more on the subject myself, so I'll end up in a political rant. That's against the rules. Oh, the hearts and oh yeah, Persia. Oh, I get it. I don't get it. If you were monetized, I'd get. Yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it, Persia? It's completely fucking pointless. Completely pointless. Yeah, this is my.
Fool, you should never mix your drinks.
Not that. This is my opinion on those hearts. Maybe it might make sense.
You think this is a fucking joke? This ain't Kenny Camera. There's no hidden cameras. I'm being absolutely straight with you. A fucking joke.
I love that clip. I really like that. Yeah, do you know what, Persia? Half the time I can't even read the first comment because that fucking heart covers up what people have written. You know, I'd get rid of it. I could. The thing is, Clay, it's. He said, "Can we have a night off the rules when?" Oh yeah, 100% not tonight though. Yeah, 100% not tonight. If you want to email me, Clay, I'm 100% up for you emailing me one day and saying, Mike, do you mind if we talk about something serious tonight? I would do that. 100% definitely not on a drunk night though. This is where I want people to have escapism, have fun, have a laugh, talk absolute bollocks, nothing serious, unless it's like, that's hard to explain, but that's a bit much, and it will start getting into dodgy territory, sadly. You know what I mean? And then I have to be a bit careful with what's said, and because people are drunk, it will go a bit weird. So, yeah, but but no, it ain't for a drunk night, sadly. But you asked me, I'm up for that. Yeah, good night, Jed. Take care, mate. On the right kind of night, it would be all right, but definitely not a drinking stream. It could get people in some shit potentially, because you know what it's like. I get what you're saying, and I agree with you, but there's a time and a place to say it. Not drunk, because weird shit comes out then. If you know what I'm trying to say here. It's the kind of thing that certain his authority is the right word, would love to hear you saying these things just so they could get rid of you on certain platforms. You know what I mean? Just because you're being honest. You know what I mean? So you have to be very careful with what you say. And not when you're drunk, because that's when you accidentally say things that you probably shouldn't. I am lucky that nowadays, even when I drink, I still have a bit of sense about me. Depends what it is. Salam, sorry if I'm butchering your name, man. Listen, do you have some sort of permit in the UK? I have no idea you could have these sort of things in the UK. So, Salam, everything I own is legal to own without a license because they're either replicas or airsoft or deactivated, stuff like that. Myself, so sometimes you want to go where everyone knows your name. Yes, exactly. Let me just say one word. Cheers. Here you go, then. Here you go. What characters would we be from Cheers? So, who would I be in Cheers? I know who you're going to say first. I guarantee I can bet who most of you will say I'd be in Cheers. But think about it properly. Who would I be in Cheers? Who would I be in Cheers? I know who you're going to say. I'll write it fucking down. I'll write it down. Who 90% of you are going to say. Right. Who are we from Cheers? Here's a good one, Tactical. Who's Metallic? What's the two women? Is Diane or what's the other one's name? Or are they both Diane and it was played by two different women? Tactical, I was going to say most people are going to say I'm fucking Norm. But I suppose I'd have to. Who's mate you? Carla. don't. Fucking hell. Metallic, I hope you don't watch Cheers. Otherwise, he's going to be getting fucking timed out of block tonight. Oh, I didn't mean Carla. Fucking hell, Tactical. He's asking for it tonight. Percio, thank you. That's what I would have to be Sam, wouldn't I? I'd have to be Sam because it's my bar. I was going to say that 90% of people would say that, though. But realistically, I'd have to be Sam because it's my bar, isn't it? Yes. Percio knows the fucking score. Yes. I don't mean Carla. There was Diane, and then there was the other woman, wasn't there? Played by Kirsty. There was Kirstie Alley and the other one. You're right, Peach. Hey, didn't know I was on? I should have fucking said in the group chat. Rebecca, that's it. I reckon... Wait, hang on, Percio. Let's have a look. I'd say Metallic would have to be Rebecca then. What do you reckon? I don't know, though. No, I've said that. No, you'd have to, Metallic, you'd have to be Diane because you got a similar haircut. Oh, no, I don't know. Fucking hell. You can't win either way. Stinkers Bridge, how you doing, mate? Oh, glad you've been enjoying the glad you who's Woody? Yes, Metallic, you're right. Yes, you wouldn't definitely not be Carla. No, Carla was she was, yes. I wouldn't say she was poisonous. She was the barmaid who, you know, who was harder than most of them in her way. Yeah. Because Diane was the poisonous one. I think Carla was just pretty much harder than all of them put together. Myself said, "You're behind the bar, Mike. That's all I have to say on the matter." Yeah, who's Woody? I don't know who Woody is. I'd say Persia potentially Woody, and that was Persia's Cliff, and persona non-crat is Woody. I say. No, I don't know the characters. No, I read that, didn't I? Oh, Stinker's Bridge. I kept meaning to say to you. So there will be at least another 3 or 4. What are we on? Part 2. I reckon there'll be a 3, 4, and 5. Part 3, 4, and 5 of the road trip. So I'm glad you're enjoying them, mate. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Yeah. The next part will start involving some weapons. Beetlejuice is Woody. Yeah, I think you're right, actually, technically he is. Thank you, Clay, for understanding what we're getting at now. That's what we was getting at. It's not the right kind of night for it. It will get heated, and then people will say things they don't want to say, and, you know, it can affect the channel in a way. So, no, you're all right, mate. I get it. I get why people want to talk about, but what we do on here, on especially a drink, on a normal night, it's all about escapism, getting away from the shit in life. Come here to get away from all the crap. Leave all the shit behind. Sorry, now I'm starting getting fucking the lyrics from the Cheers fucking song in my head. I'm trying not to actually say it. Leave all the shit behind anyway. And you can come on here, you can have a good laugh and forget about all the bollocks in life anyway. Yeah. Version, all right, the postman. I don't. Oh yeah, Cliff was the postman, wasn't he? It was a bit of a bellend. Right, not because he was a bit of a bellend, but I've just decided if Tactical's Norm, then Zed has to be Cliff. Zed is Cliff. Tactical's fucking Norm. I'm Sam. Metallic is fucking Rebecca or Diane. Oh god. Metallic, didn't we do any filming at the castle? I fucking filmed loads at the castle. Which one? Yeah, no, Metallic. I filmed at both castles. Yes. I reckon I'll be able to do one video on just the shit castle, and then I'll be able to do another video on the good castle. Yes, that's at least 2 more. Yeah, I think we'll have, and then there was us walking around Bakewell, so that's another one. So there's going to be at least 3 more, I reckon. Yeah, Cliff was the postman, wasn't he? Richard said, Mike, people talking about 10M's machine. I've got one. I can show you on the late night show. All right, Rich. Yeah, you show me that. It's not that weird ball thing that looks like a fucking a woman would use to pleasure themselves with, is it? But yeah, you show me your 10M's machine, Rich, and then show me your iJoyride horse riding thing. And anything else you'd like to show me, Rich, you can show me anything you want. And I promise you, as long as you're showing me that kind of stuff, I will not play this video.
Not now, minion.
The king is bored shitless, and so am I.
Person had to dropped his Fraser. Penny and his wife, yes. Yes. Fucking hell. That's what they get for not coming on. Natasha, did you do anything on your last day? So I don't know what you mean there, my queen. Oh, I need a piss. Right, I'll let you lot have a little chat amongst yourselves. You can probably hear me having a piss and farting while I'm in the bog. I'll even leave the door open for you so you can hear it. Can you hear me? I always make myself laugh because I have a weird thing that I oh, fuck's sake, make me laugh. I hang on, I can't fucking talk now. I laugh so much. So I go around Metallic's house, stay around their house, and I get a bit self-conscious about farting. She's heard me fart hundreds of fucking times. And I still won't do it when I'm sober. Oh, Metallic said, did you do anything on the last? I think I did, Metallic. I think I did. Do you remember we was walking around? Yes, no, I did. I think I filmed a bit. Yeah, the Oxford stuff. Yes, I think I did. Mark Fatty Dexterous, yes. Mike Fatty Dexterous. Metallic said, laugh at me ass. Yeah, takes me right back to our road trip. Yes, I know. Fucking hell. I know. Yeah. Get all self-conscious. Oh no, I can't fart in front of my queen. She's heard me fart a fucking 1,000 times when I'm drunk. And that was before we fucking lived in a car together for 9 days. Richard, no, it's electrical muscle stimulator. It basically shocks your muscle. Oh no, I get what you mean. I'm glad you could all find my farts hilarious. That's I can smell that from here. I am having fart attacks tonight though. I had to take some fucking charcoal tablets earlier just to try and fucking quiet it down a bit. But it says someone shut that door and it's oiling. Sounds like farts. Thank you, Persia. Yes, Persia knows. Yeah, I think that was the door. It was. I can't blame it on Monty because he's not here. Doctor, I heard you fart that much, Mike. The last 100 miles of Queen's car was paralysed. I think it was. Oh, yeah, what? I think it was, Doctor. Oh God. Yeah. No, I am being honest. I still get a bit self-conscious about letting them rip in front of my queen. And then I should remember though, yeah. She has literally heard me fart hundreds of fucking times on live streams. While I stand there waving my hand in front of the camera while I'm pissing out the door. Yeah. Oh, I did say so Jay, which is Rachel's husband, my younger brother Jim, and Johnny, and maybe some others, Josh and old Chinky are out. Chinky is a white bloke, by the way. They're out tonight, but I said to them, if you lot come home early, come and meet me in the Wendy house, and I'll be doing a live stream. So I may have some guests tonight. Richard said, remember Mike used to claim it was the floorboards. I have to find one for you now, Rich. No, not going to work now. No, I want one. Oh. Let out a load of farts while I'm doing this. Sounds like the bedroom on a... Oh, better not keep doing that. My mum might be in bed. What the fuck's going on? Myself said this place lightens mood immensely. I'm glad it does. You know what, myself? That is the fucking aim. That's the aim of this. Yeah, who wants to be fucking depressed? And that's the thing about what we talk about. Who wants to be fucking depressed? You know, you want to have a laugh, don't we? That's a stop that. Your mum's gonna think you're wanking. That's exactly what I was thinking, Tactical. That's what I was thinking. Metallic said, I can hear you in the bathroom here, Mike. I know. And that's why we started about the reason I call farting doing a Miley Cyrus now is because obviously Metallic knows that I like Miley Cyrus. But I was in the bog farting, wasn't I? I was having a piss and I farted. You know, a bit like I just did then. And she said, are you singing? And then I said, and then we turned it into that was Miley Cyrus. I was playing a bit of Miley Cyrus. So if I fart now, that's doing a Miley Cyrus. Yeah. So now in our heads, Miley Cyrus sounds like it's fine. Genesis might think he's scored. Tactical. Yeah, well, that's it. Right, I'm gonna have to go off in about 5 minutes. Virgil said, I tell my wife it's my bum blowing kisses. I'll have to remember that one. Gutted Metallic, that's what you're going to hear now. It'll be me blowing your kisses. My ass blowing your kisses. You're all right, Clay, you're back on now. I'll be going off in about 5 minutes. You're right, Joseph. Funny thing is, Joseph, you came on last night just as I was going off, didn't you? Yeah, I'll be back on. I'm gonna stand for 5 minutes, Joseph, and I'm gonna have to do a new one in the Wendy house. Oh, that just reminds me. I said something about ass the other day, house. Well, I'm getting so lazy in my talking. I said something about what did I say to you, Metallic? I said something about ass, house. But I said it so like that ass. She thought I was talking about my ass. Remember? Yeah, I saw you, Joseph. Just as I said goodnight last night, I noticed you was on. What was that tactical fact? I can't think of the name of the channel Metallic came from. I don't know what you mean, mate. How you doing, Joseph? Anyway, what have you been up to? Are you out at the minute, or are you in, or? Funky Prepper, do you mean? She came from Funky's channel originally. That's how I met Metallic, because I was modding. Yeah, I didn't know if that's what you meant. Yeah, I was modding on Funky's live streams. That's it. Yeah, I wasn't sure that's what he meant. Yeah, it was Funky. Everything's gone quiet suddenly. Oh, we'll be going off soon, but I will be back. Yeah, it is a bit like that, Rich. It's a bit much, isn't it? Me and Metallic has actually said this to his face as well. We started calling them depression streams after a while because it was it was unbearable, really. He gets shitloads of views from it, though. Fucking shitloads, but it ain't good. And I don't mean that's nothing against Funky. I like Funky. He's a decent bloke. But it's not my kind of stuff. The videos aren't my kind of thing. You know what I mean? I should be entering Wendy's soon. I shall, tactical. I fucking shall. DJ Smokey, you're right. He said, I was just itching my balls. Were you now? Just piss. Yeah, I would recommend. No, actually, no, I wouldn't. Fucking hell. He's just pierced his balls with a toothpick. No, what I would do if I was you, I'd take the toothpick out of your bollocks, stab it into one so it pierces right the way through both testicles. Right, so stab it through one, take it out, stab it through the other. You know, you want to feel the ultimate pain here. You know, you're talking to You're talking to a pain freak here, mate. Start through both testicles and then put it in your mouth. So it's sticking in the top of your mouth and your tongue. Bite down it as hard as you can. Right? Then come back to me. Why is everyone that was a joke, by the way. If you're American, DJ, you're fucked. Yeah, sadly, DJ, you're fucked, mate. How you doing, Peach, anyway? You're all right. Listen, Mike shall return in Drunk Chat Part 2, Enter the Wendy House. Brought to you by Cider Studios, exactly. That one. Peach said, I like cheese and pineapple balls. Right, I'm going to have to delete that, Peach. I love you, mate. You're not in trouble. Well, I'm taking it out just so no one else starts. You're one person I trust. I know you don't do that on purpose. I know you don't, Peach. I know you definitely don't. But I've deleted it just so everyone else doesn't start it. No, you're good, Pete. No, Pete, out of everyone I know, there are a couple of people that I 100% know wouldn't do it on purpose. You are one of them. There aren't many. There's not. I know quite a few of the regulars do it on purpose. I fucking swear to God they do. But I know you don't. Because you've always had too much support for me to do shit like that. But so you're all good, Peach. But yeah. Are you off, Peach? Good night, mate. Good night. Take care, Peach. I will. Me and Matat are going to get you that video so you and her can do this workout. It's just getting around to doing it. You know what I mean, Peach? Take care, Peach. Yeah, I love you too, Peach. You know I love you, mate. Good night, mate. Take care. And if you've got work tomorrow, you have a lovely day, mate. And it's easy and no fucking hassle. And take care, Peach. Sorry, I'm reading Percy. I was going to read Percy's comment out. I realised I'd already read it. Right, I've only topped myself up with a little bit, so I will be going into the Wendy house soon. Well, I hope I don't have to. I have to keep taking this camera out there, though. So who's going to come on camera in a minute then? Before I go off. Well, I don't know if any of that sent. Right, I'm going to have to give up. I'm going to send you an emoji, my queen. The emoji I would have sent was a winking face. Right, yeah, I'm going to go off any second now. I'm just going to finish this last little mouthful to see who said to come on. Richard said, I need to show you the electric torture machine. Yes, please, Rich. Yes, please. You can send me it if you want. Is it going free? Persia, just need to sort out my shit and I'll be on. Nice one, Persia. Yeah, take care, Pete. You know I love you, mate. Yeah, so for the 15 people watching this, I will be stopping this live stream in a minute. And then I'll be going into the Wendy house and carrying it on. And potentially later, we might have some guests, but I doubt it. Normally, by the time they come back from where they're going, they are fucking fucked out of their faces. But, you know, some of them might come and say hello. Jay might. Do you remember Jay came in last time? Jay came in, sat down, went to sleep behind me. Who can remember that? Right, let's call it a night. What was we on about? Right, I'm going to call it a night. I'll talk to you all soon. Give me 10, 15 minutes. I just need to set up. I won't be long. Right. See you all soon. Won't be long. Good night. Anyone who doesn't come back. Take care, everyone. It's been a good night tonight. Yes, please, Tactical. I'd appreciate that, mate. Right, see you in a bit. Good night, everyone.